Hi guys, welcome back to Step Up Lives, and this video is part 2 of building each section of your resume. So if you haven't watched the part 1, just go to the link in the description. You will find the playlist where you'll find the part 1, because if you will watch this part 2, this will sound very disconnected to you. So I would suggest you go to part 1, finish the part 1. You'll find that on the I button if you want, as well as at the description. Check it out. You'll have a complete picture about what we are talking about and how we are building each section one by one using the Novo resume template. What to fill, what not to fill, everything is mentioned. Let's get started. If you have already watched the part number 1, that what is the experience and how much should you mention depending on what is the role you are having in the organization. It's very important that if you don't have any experience, it becomes a really challenge to fill in all the sections and what are you doing for all this while. So entry-level candidates can actually put that up in terms of their internships, in terms of some project work that they have done. And mid-level professionals can actually include work experience one by one, and senior levels could actually include the key positions and organizations that they have entered. They need not detail every single information or the jobs that they have done, because it will become too long. It will be not so much important. Try to prioritize your experiences if you have a lot of one in your experience, right? Let's quickly get on to the other sections of your resume, how to fill that in. Let's try to answer this question. A lot of people ask that how to list the education in your resume. What should be the structure? How should do it? We'll put the examples also, what are the best way. Put your program name, university, year attended, the GPA and the honors if you have, any academic achievements, as well as some minor or major course that you have done. Just look at it. This could be a good template that you could fill in, gives crisp, clear information about your education. You'll also find that in the template that we will show you. Let's quickly move on to the next section, that what is important that you should add to your education section. If you do not have any work experience, mention your education as first. Try to have the educational entry on top if you do not have much experience. If you have a university degree, don't mention about the high school, your school, so that it becomes too behind your experience. Another important thing is only GPA if you had an impressive academic year. Sometimes it's better to avoid it if in case it's not something very good. Let's try to look at the skill section, how you could focus upon the skill sections. Look at the hard skills, which are measurable ones, and the soft skills like your critical thinking, leadership, and how to put them. I will just show you with an example. Try to have a scale. In these templates, you will really have a very simple form. Just put in your skill, put the skill that you are relevant with, and put in your soft skills as tabs in this template. It's very simple template. We'll give you the link in the description. Click and go and check that template. Let's quickly move on to another thing, that do not lie about your skills in your resume. It's very important while you are wanting to show off and try to get the job, but in case if somebody is asking you a question and then you falter, it gives a very poor impression. Let's quickly move on to another aspect that is very important when you are going through your resume. Another final section that is considered to be part of the others is the languages. A lot of people focus on a lot of languages, reason being international clients prefer German, maybe French for their clients, and your proficiency in a particular language in terms of non-technical language could also help you get your job. Very important, look at this section. Try to fill in honest information if you're proficient, intermediate or basic. It's important. Hobbies, add a little bit of spice to your resume. Try to include them, but don't go overboard. Have them limited. Volunteering experience can be a good and a great booster to your chances, indicating your leadership skills. Very important. Try to showcase that you are someone who's a leader, who someone has actually been and discussed and led teams. Gives a very good impression. Certificates and awards, if you have, very nice, you could include it. Publications or some projects could be a great use. Finally, let's look at the final resume perfecting checklist. Have a look at it, whatever you have done so far. First, contact information clearly available. Is your email professional? Are you using the right format? Look at this video number 2 in this playlist. Is your resume 1 or 2 pages? Can it be 1 page? Have you included the must-have sections that we talked about in the resume? Does it only have relevant experiences? Very important. Look at the job description. Are you matching that? Very important. Let's quickly look at, are you listing all your achievements? Have you tailored the resume to the job description? Most important. Right amount of job experience, education necessary or not based on your experience. Any important sections have you missed? And finally, did you proofread? Very important. Make a PDFs, go through Grammarly so that you will know if you have made some spelling mistakes or grammar mistakes. Send it to a friend. Try to let them read it. Make recommendations to you. Don't send it to the recruiter directly. Very important. Next thing that we can show you is that some effective resume examples on your screen. You could choose these templates very simply, very importantly, on the Novo Resume website. This is the link. I'll send it in the description. Have a look at these templates. Aren't they very impressive? Most simple ones can be converted into any template using the resume builder on Novo Resume website. Just scroll through. We will show you another template that you could utilize based on what is your experience, what is the age at which you are trying to apply for that job. Yeah, this is something that you could do on your own. Very simple, very effective, as well as key templates are easily available on Novo Resume. You could directly click here, go there, and you could fill in all the details. What are the next steps that you should do after making your resume? Along with the resume, it's very important for you to actually attach a cover letter. This cover letter is nothing but a pitch that you want to make so that your resume is looked around and actually taken up by the recruiter. We'll end this video here. We'll allow you to look at our playlist in the description. If you're new to the channel, subscribe with the bell icon, like this video, and in the next video, we'll try to tell you how you can create a convincing cover letter along with your resume that will ensure that you get a job call. Happy job search. Bye bye.